I'm Banks with crazy hair.
I am crazier hair that you cannot see, Josh Zeppis. And we are Odd Places, going viral.
Viral.
Yes. So, American Idols. What do you think about that? You like American Idols?
You know what the first thing that came to my mind?
The TV show.
No.
Oh.
God, no. What came to my mind was Benjamin Franklin. He, from my understanding, loved to create stuff, invent stuff. I mean, he was just this constantly, and he believed in giving it away. He believed in boom, boom, bifocals. Here, take it, go.
Do you idolize him?
In the sense, I don't know. You know, right
You
now.
have to give a yes or no. If you have to say yes or no, I idolize him or I don't idolize him.
I do idolize him. I do idolize him in that respect. Now, here's the thing. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells now with anybody back that was in the 1770s, 60s, 50s, 40s in the United States and white. I just have this thing about, oh my God, I think all those people were thinking slave owners. They all believed in slavery. I don't know if they did or not. I don't know if he did. I don't even know if he had any slaves. The point I liked about him is that he just created. He was constantly creating.
I'm trying to figure out, I think it's called idolatry. Like why we idolize people. And what's funny is a lot of people we idolize don't want to be idolized. And now look what's going on in our country with statues coming down and this and that and people getting upset by it. But why do we idolize? Isn't it anti-biblical? Like I'm not a bibliolatician, if that's what it's called, a biblical technician. But weren't the Jews under Moses when they were doing their thing and then creating the false idols? Wasn't that like a bad thing?
Okay.
And here we are idolizing other human beings.
Okay, do you think that a statue of Christopher Columbus, we're idolizing it?
Well, what is an idol? I mean, isn't that a representation of idolatry?
Okay.
I think so.
So we're commemorating him discovering America, let's say. I mean, let's stay with
quote unquote discovering America with people that were already here. Yes, I got you, but yes.
Well, I mean, I'm going with what very limited knowledge I have of him. What is it? 1571, something like that. So by him being in bronze and a statue or stone, whatever the statue is, I don't know if that's idolizing. It's commemorating that he discovered America, in a sense. I mean, we are really broadly playing around with this because personally, I don't know. I only want to say things I know, and that's what I know.
I think that borderline's idolatry. I think because it is kind of an idol. I always thought of idols like these gold statues, and you're praying to an idol. I guess we're not praying to him. Maybe that's one of the differences. We don't pray to Christopher Columbus, but we sure admire. We admire him enough to put a statue up.
Right. And the same thing with a statue of presidents and
of course.
Peace activists.
But at the end of the day, these were just people. And the history's not lost, right? The history's in the history books. It's not like we forgot who they are.
Okay.
It's just interesting how we make these huge monuments to them.
Then why do we do it? Why do we have Christopher Columbus, Martin Luther King Jr. Statues? What do we have, and we were talking religion, Jesus statues, and Mother Mary statues, and Francis of Assisi statues, Buddha statues. So then why do we have these? These are reminders, or you think it's idolization?
I think it's really, really, really close. Like, for example, Jesus is a good one. I don't think Jesus wanted to be idolized. I don't think that was his purpose. I think he just, here's powers that we all have, and he was trying to set an example. I don't think he wanted to become like this idol that he's become. So I don't know. That's just my.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think that we take whatever he said, and I'm saying we as humanity, as in humankind, we take what he said and we decide to idolize it, or we decide to make statues. Same thing with Christopher Columbus. So we decide to do that. Now let's talk about, they do not want to be idolized. I mean, do you want to be idolized?
No, I don't want to. I don't want a statue of me. Are you kidding? Not only do I not want to be idolized, I don't have kids because I don't think there should be another one of me in this world. Like I just wouldn't do that in the world.
Because another one of you, because you don't, because why do you not want to have another one of you in the world?
I don't think this world needs another one.
Yeah. Okay, another one or another one of you. Now here you go. Let's talk about another one of you. You do understand, if you procreate and you have a child, that child is not you.
No, of course not. I understand.
Okay. Because I mean, I have 2 kids, and it has taken me many years, 20 years, to realize they are not me. Gosh, 22 years, I realized that they are themselves. They're people. They're not me. Yeah.
It just seems odd to idolize another person, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so
human beings also, right?
When you idolize, you're saying you're praying to them or you're looking up to them. Well, okay, Josh, wait, let's look at this. I look up to you. You're articulate. You've got great ideas. You're open to any ideas. These are some things that I just, why can't I find this in a female? I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I am not changing my sex. I'm sorry, dude. I guess. But so are you gonna create a statue of me?
No, I'm not gonna.
Exactly. See, exactly. This is
okay. So
there's a line here. This is not black and white. There's a lot of nuance.
What you and I have, if we have, is this what we're doing right now, and this is going out into the world, and anybody can see it, watch it, look at it, idolize it, whatever they want. Here's the thing: we do not have control if they idolize it or not. We do not have control.
That's true. But let me share what I think the problem and the challenge is with idolizing things. It puts it out of reach. When you idolize something, what you're effectively saying to yourself, something that person is or did is so far out of reach that I can't do it. So I'm just going to idolize the one who did.
Okay.
To me, that's idolizing. It's going to that extreme where you're pretty much saying you're way on a different level. I can never measure up.
Okay. So when I look at Benjamin Franklin and I admire the creation, that the creative juices that he freely gave it away.
Yes.
The printing press, I think he might have been part of that. That I can do. I can create all the time. In fact, I do that.
Yes.
I can freely give it away, which is what we're doing right now. So I mean,
admiration is great.
It is commemoration. It is like, okay. It's like that question, you have 10 people in history and today that you can invite to dinner. Who are the 10 people? And, I would not invite myself personally.
No, I wouldn't invite myself either. So admiration, appreciation, all these are great. To take it to an extreme called idolizing, I think is a little dangerous because it puts us in a mindset where we're just not worthy. And I don't think that's true because it's another human being. There's nothing saying we can't be or do what that person was.
Yeah. So who do you idolize, Josh?
Nobody. I don't. I admire a lot of people. I appreciate.
Who do you admire? Name someone.
Okay.
That
I'll give you three. I'll give you 3 people that you would know. There's other people that you probably don't know, but I'll give you 3 people that I really admire for various reasons. One is Martin Luther King Jr. Because of his hatred of inequality and poverty. Bruce Lee for his principles and philosophies of Eastern philosophy and water and all that. And Abraham Maslow, 20th century psychologist who broke the mold on what psychology was by deciding to look at what's right with people instead of the psychoses of what's wrong with people. Fascinating. All three are amazing.
Maslow's.
Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. Yeah, he's the guy.
Okay. I use him quite often.
Yeah.
I'm Banks.
I am Josh.
Odd Places going.
They're rolling by rolling everywhere, up and away.
By roll.